Hello and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Repentant. Today we are going to be doing a challenge run because I believe, if I'm right, I do have it here. It is December the 5th I'm doing this episode, and apparently there are specific days, like the one time I did the G Fuel day. I think every year they do certain runs, and it looks like today is called Krampusnacht, if that's how you say it. If this is right, we're going to do it either way, but if it is that one, then yeah, it'll be a specific run. This is it, yes. So we are the Krampusnacht run. For this we play as Isaac, and we start with the lump of coal, which is an item that my tears get stronger, do more damage the further they are away from me, and I have the mitre, which is more likely to drop soul hearts. And this is a run to Satan with it. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yes, there's the... damn it. You get a effect that gives you a devil room on the first floor. And I think I'm always guaranteed to get devil rooms until I meet specific enemies, if I meet Greed or Krampus in the devil rooms. So this may potentially be a devil room run. Doesn't necessarily mean I have to take the item. If I don't get a lot of health, then I won't. But if I do get a lot of soul hearts because of the martyr or might, then I'll definitely look at them. I don't think I'm going to do every single daily run that happens specifically, but I will do a couple, whichever ones I do remember about, or if I know that it's going to be a day for them, I'll probably do a video of it. But they do happen every year, I believe, so if I do miss one, I'll probably do it at some point. Haven't had a lot of good items, really. I mean, I guess the item in the item room I could probably pick up. I don't think it's going to have too much trouble for me. Marbles gives you 3 trinkets, and when you get hit you have a chance to eat the items and they permanently stay with you, or trinkets, and they permanently stay with you and turn into a kind of item. It's not bad if I get hit. At least I'll have a couple of things. Not very interested in what was in the devil room, so we'll just stay away from those. The egg sack item that I picked up in the item room, I'm not 100% sure on what that does. I don't know if that has something to do with it can make spiders friends with me. Potentially that's what it does, but I can't exactly remember that one. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. If I was a little careful, maybe I could have avoided that hit, but I thought it was hit beforehand, so I wasn't really paying too much attention to where I was standing. Would be nice if I had a bit more soul heart drops. It'd be nice if I found the item room as well. There we go. Get used to it with my D6. Yep. We don't want that. Let me roll it again. If we get enough. If we get enough to re-roll again. If not, then we will take it, but okay, we're at least going to get a re-roll. We've got a lot of options to go for where we actually want to re-roll. We want to do item room, boss room, or devil or angel room, whichever one we get, because we are guaranteed to get one. How did I get hit there? We'll take Sacrificial Dagger. Sacrificial Dagger is an orbital, which I don't know if that protects me from damage, but it does some pretty good damage to enemies if they hit into it. Okay, so we've got Krampus. So this is... Now I don't get the guaranteed angel or devil room. Head of Krampus is a use item which does the 4-way brimstone laser like Krampus did itself. I'm going to reroll in here. Twisted Pair. So Twisted Pair is 2 familiars that shoot my tears. I don't know if it's like less damage, but it's extra damage and a bit more of a shot for me. And I got Mum's Eye. Is that what it's called, Mum's Eye? Which lets me shoot tears behind me. So I'm actually doing quite a lot of good damage output at the minute. And because I fought Krampus, I didn't lose my Angel Room chance. So I'm still possible on getting those. It's just that I'm not guaranteed one every floor now. But that was definitely worth it. I'm doing very good damage output now. I didn't really want to pick up that heart. That's a yuck heart, I think it is. Which, as long as I have that heart, after clearing a room, I get a fly, or maybe even 2 flies. I don't know if it's like a chance to get 1 or 2 flies, but you're guaranteed to at least get 1 fly after completing a room. So a little bit more damage output. But it is 1 shot and I lose that heart. So I am, now instead of having 6 shots before I die, I'm 5 shots. Again, getting hardly any soul heart drops, which I thought this was a lot more likely to get soul heart drops, and it's just not happening. The only time I've got any is from boss rooms, I think, and that's only been half soul hearts. Actually, do I want this? Piercing shots. I do want piercing shots. So, piercing shots and a slight speed up. It's not too bad with the slight speed up. I don't like being too fast, but a little bit of speed's nice. And a piercing shot, so I shoot through enemies. So again, just a bit more likely for damage output. Sure, we'll take a bone heart. Bone heart is a heart that lets me have a red heart in it, but when I lose the heart, it's basically a third shot, so it's like a free heart. If I do get hit when it's an empty bone heart, I do lose that, so it's like a temporary permanent heart kind of thing. Trouble is, it has put the rotten heart, that's what it's called, rotten heart, has put the rotten heart inside that, so it's only really 2 shots again, so it's just like a regular heart. But I'm doing pretty good damage to not have to worry about that. Take a look what's in here. None of these are that great. I don't really want to use the reroll because I would like options for angel rooms. We'll take magic 8 ball, it's a shot speed up and a random tarot card. The thing is with doing these daily runs, it's doing it like I've unlocked everything by the looks of it, so I am seeing things that I wouldn't normally see. So this is a reverse card. I don't know too much about reverse cards because I don't play them. I haven't really used them. It's basically, it does sort of the same thing that the other items would do, so other trinkets, tarot cards would do. So like the world would show the map, and it wouldn't do that. It would do something else, but I can't exactly remember what it does, and I don't want to mess with it. Not really too much. Dang it. Not had a damage up or anything yet. I don't think I've had damage or tears up yet, have I? No, I've got nothing really stats wise that's helping me. Those are some jumps that those decided to do. I think Sacrificial Dagger does block damage because I would definitely got hit there. Definitely want to take Rosemary. Rosemary is a tears up and gives you 3 soul hearts, so I'm healthier and I shoot faster now. This room, as long as you don't shoot the poops too early, you don't have to worry about them chasing you down. There was a small battery, I think, yeah. So I can get a reroll for the boss room if I need it. And it's worth checking. I guess it's worth checking if this is a secret room as well. It is. So actually, we will get the battery now, because we may potentially want to re-roll. We can check this boss challenge room. Well, I will have to fight the boss if I want to re-roll in here. Nope, don't want to re-roll in here. Squeezy, tears up, and 2 soul heart drops. And getting tears up is very nice. If we get damaged, then I'm pretty happy with my stats at the minute. And another soul heart. So we've gotten very healthy very quickly. Almost worth checking the shop as well. Didn't get an angel devil room. Gonna reroll that. Consolation prize gives you a stat up of your lowest stat and a drop of the lowest pickup item you have. So in my case it was a bomb, and I got a range up. Range up is good, again with lump of coal. The further your tiers shoot, the more damage they do. And with piercing shot, that's actually really good, because I can do damage to something that's close to me and then damage to one behind it for more damage. Now, a kind of secondary effect to getting the magic 8 ball is that it increases the chance of a planetarium. What? Okay. Oh, sure. That's fine. Planetariums would normally give you planetarium items. For some reason it gave me the Bible. I don't know if that's a possibility of having, which really sucks if it is. I would have liked a planetarium item instead of that. But I can re-roll in there. From that tinted rock I got a small rock, which is a speed down. Tears up and damage up, which is fine because I had enough speed that I'm back to just base speed. Because it picks up the Bible and I have 3 specific heart angel room items. So that's the might, the rosemary, and I picked up the Bible. I had the seraphim transformation, which would have given me I want to say 3 soul hearts, but I don't know if that's the right amount. And flight is very good. Let's re-roll in here. What's this? Pluto is a tears up and a significant size down. You can be ridiculously tiny. I've seen some people play with Pluto and getting 2 of them. You are basically invisible. And so my hitbox is very small now. So I should be good without getting hit. Also, another thing, if you are fast enough when you have Pluto, and if you're fast enough and small enough, you can kind of glitch over spaces into rocks or over gaps. And you can kind of get items you couldn't normally. Because I've got flight, that doesn't really mean anything in this run, but it is just a thing to know. If I ever do get it where I can do that, I will try and show it off. Yeah, this is a really good run. And it's nice to see a lot of items. I'm actually getting a lot of soul hearts now, which is something that I wanted a long time ago. But now when I'm doing well and don't need them is when they're all showing up. Do have a reroll, but I guess I'll wait until I've done this to see where I want to reroll. I've got angel room and no, not angel room, item room boss room and possibly a devil or angel room. Have got an angel room, so I guess we'll check there first. Move on here, and we'll take Revelations, which would have given me soul hearts, I think, and gives me a little charge thing while I'm shooting, and when I release I shoot an angelic laser, kind of like a brimstone, but it's the angel's lasers instead. Guess I'll take the health up, and don't have a reroll, so we're good to go. Look at all these soul hearts, this is insane. The Revelations laser is very good for those kind of bosses that I would normally have to wait to hit. I mean, those things that we're hiding in here, I absolutely hate them. Their placement is sucky. Also, I think, looking at that, does this laser is affected by lump of coal, because as you can see, as it's going off the screen, the laser is getting significantly larger. So if I'm far away enough from something, that'll do a pretty good amount of damage. Guess we'll blow you up. 1 for the money and 2 for the increased chance of a special room after the boss. What are you? Shot speed down? I mean, sure. That doesn't really affect me at all. Shot speed is one of those stats that really doesn't matter to me. Did I even go to the item room? I didn't go to the item room. That sucks. I mean, I'm pretty strong enough as is, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it would have been nice to just carry on getting items. I didn't really think about it. I got hit. I'm terrible at the game. Okay. So we can leave. Yeah, it would have been nice to get another item room, like I said, but we're strong enough as is. I don't want another bone heart. It's not worth it. I mean, at this point now, this is just going to turn into how far can I go without taking any damage. It will happen at some point, but don't really want the health. Stapler. Stapler's very nice. Stapler is a damage up. Normally it would staple one of my eyes shut, so instead of doing the kind of shooting from both eyes, and having your tiers look like they're doing that. It'll only shoot from the one side. Do I want to just full clear for the sake of full clearing? Oh, I wish I didn't full clear. That's fine. That was very close, but this is why I wanted to full clear, yes, because I have the... Oh, sure, I'll take that. Because I have the red crown. Or bloody crown, is it? I get item rooms and I think a shop. Do I get a shop? No. I get an item room on the wound floors. And I got mysterious liquid from that item room, which makes my tears... Does it give poison? I don't think it does. But I get a green creep on the floor that if enemies walk into it, it does damage to them. I mean, these are some really good items I've had this run. Some that I haven't even unlocked yet on my game. I don't think I've unlocked any of them, or certain ones of them. So it's interesting to get them now. No, I got hit. How did I get hit there? That's fine. Scatter bombs, no. Steve, maybe. If we get a reroll, we will come back to that. Actually, we'll come back to that if I get an angel room or devil room. I don't want to reroll in there. I don't think we're going to get too many more rooms, so I guess I'll have to just save this reroll until we have done the boss. How much damage is that doing? Not a bad amount of damage. Not bad damage at all. And we will check in here. What does that one do? Is that one... I think I want this. Yeah? So the soul... Ah, it's soul hearts. Okay, that is... So, yeah, so I think that would give you a certain amount of soul hearts. I think 3, maybe? And I think it also causes it that I have some kind of, like, protection on tears that come towards me. If tears are going to hit me, it kind of deflects them. I can go into that boss challenge room, can't I? It kind of deflects them away from me slightly. What are we on here? That was worth it. Growth hormones, damage and speed up. So that definitely seemed like the good option. I think items that you get in the boss challenge room are 9 out of 10 times pretty good. Did I actually want this? I'll take Little Steven. Little Steven, familiar that shoots homing tears. So it'll aim at an enemy at least for me, slightly. I don't even know what the world does, I can't remember. Or the reverse world. I'll take hold of it just while I've got it, but I probably won't do anything with it. Okay, so we've gone the wrong way. Which isn't a problem. This guy has way too much health. I always say it every time I see it, but it's true. I don't like it. Found the boss. That was quick enough. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah, so if you look at some of those shots that were happening then, you could see that they were kind of deflecting away from my body, slightly. That was the soul. I still get hit on this boss. And that's that challenge done. What do we do? I mean, we're in the 200s. That's not too bad. Yeah. I don't really care about these challenge runs. There's so many people that are just going to get so much more rankings. Yeah, that was another day challenge run. It's different. Like I said, I will try and look at these as much as I can just because they're fun. Fun little different things. Sometimes it can have significant changes. Sometimes it can just be you hold a different set of items. But yeah, it's just interesting to see what they are. But that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.